Hello, my name is Colin and welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I will specifically talk about my journey with cryptocurrency. So if you're into that, there will be lots of content on this channel. But before we get started, let me give you a clear disclaimer. This channel is not financial advice. This is an entertainment and opinion-based video series that is documented on this YouTube channel. I am not a financial advisor. Please only invest what you can afford to lose, and we encourage you to do your own research before investing in any project, right? My opinion, my personal journey, nothing advice here. About myself, my name is Colin Dijs, which actually came to a joke for the name of this channel. Dice is pronounced dice, like roll the dice. But of course, I've heard the mispronunciation of my name so many times in the international atmosphere. So the Americans, they like to pronounce it as DJs or digits, and that's where basically the channel name came from. I have another channel for my entrepreneurial journey on my companies, which is my full name, Colin Dijs. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And I decided to change all my social media for the crypto to It's Digits. So you can find me on Twitter, all the other platforms, Telegram, It's Digits, where the channel name, Colin Digits, makes sense, right? Money, crypto, digits, and the fun spin-off of my name. Therefore, the channel name. I am currently 28 years old while we record this video, and I'm located in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I am a quite successful entrepreneur. I know a thing or two about entrepreneurship. That's my field. I have two multi-seven-figure businesses that I run. It's a consulting advertising firm and a advertising software company that I've been operating for the last, well, altogether the whole journey, maybe 6 years. Really passionate about the world of advertising and marketing in general. But I also feel like my principles have never changed, which means I love money. I love the growth of money. I'm not a materialistic person, so you will not see any Lamborghinis or anything on my YouTube channel, although I have quite some money and assets. I like to grow money. That's my passion. I like to learn new things. And recently I've decided not to only invest in cryptocurrency, but also to study the blockchain, how these elements work, what are NFTs, how do these things work, how does it generate money, and why does it generate money, which I think is very important. And I'm going to show you my crypto journey basically on this channel, just to document what I'm doing, my failures, and hopefully you can learn from that as well. So for me, it all started in 2017. At that time, I was still working full-time in a call center while I was building my first real business, which turned out to be a great success. At that time, in 2017, I was participating in a lot of initial coin offerings, ICOs, so like investment opportunities, and then they list the coin a couple of months later, and then the difference would be your gain. This was around the time as well where like Cryptopia, the New Zealand exchange, went bankrupt, right? There were no rules and regulations, and then after that some regulations took place. So I lost some money on the Cryptopia, I think about $500. But the total investments I made, I think, was 4 times $100, and then I made some gains there. I think I made like $2,000. I was really happy with that process. For somebody earning in a call center only like $2,000 a month, that's like a month worth of salary, right? Which is obviously really good. But over time, it just faded a little bit. I don't even know where those tokens are anymore. Those are locked up somewhere on a different MetaMask that I don't have access to anymore. So that's all lost. Any money I took out was obviously beneficial there, right? That was the initial start. Then I kept it quite stable, so I've always kept engaged, but not as much in terms of investing. So back in last year, actually start of last year, I think April 2020, I entered the market with about $15,000 because obviously I built up my wealth quite a bit over the last couple of years. And then I really started making some growth changes. So I started to make some successful trades. I was not actively trading. I never basically actively trade things. I just swap. So I buy a coin. I hold it for quite a long time until it went up significantly, and then I just sold it off. I had no clue what I was doing, right? But the market was in an upward trend and I took advantage of this. So in November, which was about 7 months later, I took out my initial investment, the initial 15,000. So then at the time I was working with all profit, right? I set the goal for myself in 2021 that I want to reach $100,000 profit, right? So out of that initial batch, I used 15,000 startup money, and then the goal was 100,000. I reached that goal 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, as of the recording of this video. So that was great, huge milestone, and that was basically primarily done with buying coins, holding them for anywhere between 2 and 6 weeks, and then selling off with the profits. So I take consistent profits. It's one of my main strategies. I'm not in it for the long term, I'm in it for the money, right? I do believe some of these projects are great, but about the project itself, I don't really care that much. I do not keep too much up to date with what these things are actually doing. I just look for the growth opportunity, which is more of a technical point of view than how the project actually functions. So one of my new strategies, which I will record a separate video on, is the IDOs, which is initial tax offering, which is kind of the same as my ICO strategy. I've done it twice right now, and twice the ROI has been extremely significant. One, I did 300% ROI, and the one from yesterday, I did 2,500% ROI. So the process has been great. But I will explain that in a later video. What you can expect from this channel is just my opinion about things. You know, I have quite some business experience under my belt right now, and quite some experience with dealings of large amounts of money. I'm talking 6-7 figure transactions. And with that comes some sort of insight, right? And I will say that all I know is that I know nothing. I don't know anything about money. Relatively, I don't know much about business, right? I only know some things about advertising and marketing, and I don't know anything about cryptocurrency, right? So I will not be able to guide you to money. I will not be able to guide you to special insights. All I can do is show you consistently the mistakes that I'm making and documenting this for you, and primarily documenting it for myself. So 4 or 5 years from now, I can look back at this channel and just see the amazing knowledge journey that we've gone through, hopefully with a positive ROI for myself. But if that's the case, only time will tell. I will show you specifically what not to do and basically create a full timeline of the journey documentation. So I hope you are excited for that, because I look forward to making consistent videos on this channel. If you are, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel so you'll get updates, hit the bell notification, because I think the first videos will come already this week, and then you'll get notifications every time I upload a new video, trying to explain my complicated yet super simple and dumb system of how I try to approach this market. And follow me on Twitter. I've never used Twitter before. I just got into it 2 weeks ago for when I learned that apparently all the crypto NFT stuff happens on Twitter. I will link everything in the description down below, so you can check that out. Follow me there. I will try to start tweeting as soon as I got like 100 followers or something, and then you will stay up to date. And I hope together we can experience great things on this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.